Welcome back to my channel, everybody. All right, so we're gonna do a rapid fire sales, and we're gonna kind of hit all of the highlights over the last couple of weeks, and we'll just jump right on into it. Y'all ready? Let's go. Okay, starting out the sales was this Ping Answer head cover. Paid 35 cents for it, and it sold for $35. Next is this abalone watch. Picked it up in a lot, came all together for $1, and it sold for $17. And we have this pink concert tour shirt. Paid $2.69 for it, and it sold for $22. Here's the thing about clothing. A lot of times you will think, oh, it's just a t-shirt, it's not really worth anything, nobody's gonna want it. But when you're selling on a platform as big as eBay, there are people from all over the country who maybe don't have access to the types of things that you do. And so then those type shirts, even if they come from like locally or anything like that, they end up selling really well. This one was a concert t-shirt, so it's a little bit different, and it only sold for $22, but still at $2.69 and $22 is pretty good recover on that. Then we have this Bray Bull. Picked this Bray Bull up for $3, and it sold for $55. I'm telling you, anytime you see anything Breyer, pick it up. One way to check on the Breyers, you are checking up underneath. Most of the Breyer stamps are gonna be on their legs, up underneath on the inside of the thigh, and that's where you're gonna find it. This actual bull went undiscovered as far as it being a Breyer for about a month or two, until we really began looking at it, and I actually had to get a magnifying glass out, and then I could see it. And it is because it was such a vintage piece that it was almost smooth. It wasn't raised anymore. So do make sure that you double check your items whenever you are looking to see, you know, for the stamps or for any kind of trademark piece. You want to make sure that you are really taking a look at it. Okay, then we have these Born sandals. Picked these up for $6. They sold for $25. Then we have this expired ink cartridge. Most people think that because it's expired, it's not worth anything anymore. Not true. For instance, this one we paid $4.99 at the local Goodwill for it, and it sold almost immediately for $24. That was an offer that we sent that the buyer accepted. Then we have this Uniden phone. Picked this one up for $6, and it sold again almost immediately for $25. Now, puzzles. We do really well with puzzles. So this puzzle is a 1971 puzzle. Picked it up for $6, and it sold for $25. Now, Maxwell tapes, these are the 60-minute ones. The longer ones, like the 90, actually sell a little better, and you can get a little more money for them. But we didn't do too bad on this. Paid $3.99, and they sold for $22.95. That was full asking price. Then we have this vintage 8mm. I picked this 8mm up for $1, and it sold $45. You make sure that your listings are informative. Make sure you have good pictures. Make sure that you are making the title as catchy as possible, using all of the buzzwords that you can to get people interested in your item. And really make sure that you are doing your research and your due diligence on your items, especially those that you want to demand a little bit more money for, because the more information that you know about them and put in the description, the better your profit's going to be. And this is a prime example of that. Moving on. Then I have this rare vintage advertising tray with a rabbit logo. Got it for free, and it sold for $100. These Neptune Cup and Saucers. Oh my goodness. I paid $1.40. $1.40 for both sets. Yes. And they sold for $140. I was super excited about that, just because who would have thought that $1.40, and well, who would have thought that free you could have got 100? But I mean, it's just incredible. What you can do and make as a side business, or even a full-time business if you wanted to with eBay, is really incredible. Now, these camo Crocs. One of them was missing the back strap. Went ahead and picked them up. They were $7.99 at the local Goodwill. They sold for $30. Then we have this next one. It's a Plainsman pitcher. Picked it up for $4 and it sold for $24.95, and that was full asking price. Now, these Nike, they were Spike Lee edition. They were also like the Easter egg colors. Those, we picked them up for $7.99 at the local Goodwill. They sold for $30. That was an offer that we sent that the buyer accepted. Last but not least, we have these Nikon lenses. Picked these lenses up at a little garage sale, picked them up for $1. They sold for $24.95. This was a quick rundown of all the things, of some of the things that we have sold over the last 2 weeks, things that I thought were interesting nonetheless. And so anyway, we're gonna talk now about what we spent versus what we made. So I purchased all of these items for a total of $51.63. They all sold on eBay for $630.85. So that's my video for this week, guys. I hope to see y'all next time. And as always, subscribe.